Hello, and welcome to another episode of What If, where we explore hypothetical scenarios and their consequences. Today, we're going to ask, what if the moon was made of cheese? The moon is our closest celestial neighbor, and it plays a vital role in stabilizing the Earth's rotation, tides, and climate. But what if, instead of being a barren rock, it was a giant ball of cheese? How would that affect life on Earth and our exploration of space? First of all, let's assume that the moon has the same mass, size, and orbit as it does now, but its composition is entirely different. Instead of being made of silicate minerals and metals, it is made of various types of cheese, such as cheddar, mozzarella, brie, and blue cheese. The surface temperature of the moon ranges from 173 dC to 127 dec, depending on whether it is in sunlight or shadow. This means that some parts of the cheese moon would be frozen solid, while others will be melted or even boiled. One obvious consequence of having a cheese moon is that it would look very different from the Earth. Depending on the type and color of the cheese, the moon could appear yellow, white, or even blue in the night sky. It would also have a much smoother surface, without any craters or mountains. The cheese moon would reflect less sunlight than the rocky moon, making it dimmer and less visible. Another consequence of having a cheese moon is that it would smell very bad. Cheese is a product of bacterial fermentation, and it contains various volatile compounds that give it its distinctive odor. Some of these compounds are methane, ammonia, hydrogen sulfide, and butyric acid. These gases would escape from the cheese moon and form a thin atmosphere around it. The cheese moon would also emit radiation from the decay of radioactive elements in the cheese, such as potassium-40 and carbon-14. This would make the cheese moon a very hazardous place to visit. A third consequence of having a cheese moon is that it would attract a lot of hungry visitors. Humans have always been fascinated by the moon and have sent many probes and astronauts to explore it. If the moon was made of cheese, there would be even more incentive to go there and sample its delicious surface. However, this would also pose many challenges and risks. For one thing, landing on the cheese moon would be much harder than landing on the rocky moon because the cheese surface would be soft and slippery. For another thing, eating the cheese moon would be very unhealthy and dangerous because it would be contaminated by radiation, bacteria, and toxin. In conclusion, having a cheese moon would drastically change our perception and relationship with our natural satellite. It would also have many implications for life on Earth and our exploration of space. While it might sound like a fun idea at first, it would soon turn out to be a nightmare scenario for both humans and the environment. Thank you for watching this episode of What If. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more hypothetical scenarios. And don't forget to leave your suggestions for future topics in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep wondering.